Alright, so all week long I have talked about really nice diapers. Pockets, all-in-one, all-in-two, and they were all really great options, but the problem is they all ran about $20 to $25 a piece, and if you need 24 diapers in your stash, that's a pretty expensive investment, and I know not everyone can afford that. I certainly couldn't. When you're looking for an economical option for cloth diapering, I suggest hybrid options. Not only are they more economical, but they also are really great if you're ever on the go, either long day trips, weekend trips, or on vacation. You can continue to cloth diaper, and so you still don't have to pay for disposables. So today I'm going to be talking about the hybrid option that I chose, and it's the BumGenius Flip. So here's an example of a shell. This is a shell obviously in snaps, and it is on a large setting, so you can see the 3x3 snap rise that would allow it to become a small diaper. Now this was Hannah's very first diaper. She wore this when she was 13 days old, and it fit her just fine on the small setting. You're not able to overlap this, so you know, the smallest is what it is as far as the waist goes, but it's still pretty tiny. Hannah right now I think is on 18 months old, 30 pounds, and she's just on that setting. So there's still a long ways that you could grow with this, but she is on the large rise. So a hybrid option, just to clarify, some people get it confused with a cover and pre-fold, and that's basically what it is. Hybrid systems usually have some sort of insert and some sort of cover, but they also have a disposable option. So the Flip system has 3 inserts. It has a stay dry, an organic cotton pre-fold, and a disposable. And I'll talk about all 3 of these later, but first let's look at the shell. Alright, so the shell is available in all of the BumGenius colors and the 2 patterns, Lovelace and Albert, and of course they could expand on the line at any time, but that's what's available right now. It's available in snaps and apliques, and again it's a one size diaper because it has the 3x3 snap rise. Now, just like the other BumGenius products, it has the stretchy tabs which help it fit. It makes it very comfortable, especially when the baby is learning to roll over and walk and climb. It gives that, it's basically like wearing jeans with elastic waistband. Like, sometimes you just need a little stretch. All right, you open this up. This is all PUL in here. This material that touches them on their back at their waistline is the same material as the exterior. And this material up here that touches them along their tummy is the same as the exterior. It basically provides a little pocket for you to slip the inserts into, both in the front and the back. The snap section is all reinforced with a second piece of material. So the snaps are very secure. Like I said, I've been using this diaper for 18 months. We've had it on all settings. I've used it heavy in the rotation because I think I only have 6, maybe 7 shells. And I have not had any problems with any of my snaps or any pulling, and I'm not always super gentle, and my husband definitely is not gentle with the diapers, so the snaps are they can definitely hold up. Not a problem there with quality. You'll notice that it's pretty wide through here. That started posing a problem as Hannah is older and more active. She would prefer, especially when she's running and stuff, I think she prefers the more narrow cut diapers. But definitely as a newborn infant, even an older baby, this diaper was great. And even today, she still wears it. It's just a little bunchier, I guess, between her legs. And again, stretchy tabs. I mean, this is a really simple shell. Let's take a look at the inserts now. All right, first there is the Stay Dry insert. This, I have to admit, is my absolute favorite insert. It's not very thick, but it is super absorbent. Super absorbent. It's got the Stay Dry suede cloth, I guess, on the top. It's serged around the edge, but the serging is done very cleanly. The back is a microfiber. It's got small, medium, and large with the little sewn crease marks so that you can get that perfect fit that corresponds to the snap rise. So since Hannah's now in a large setting, she's all the way open, but again, when she was a newborn, she was on a small, and so this was doubled up. You could either put the extra absorption in the front or the back. I think I used to put it in the back, now I put it in the front. There's a little tag right back here. Mine's all curled up because it's been washed a million times. It says it's a flip, so if you have multiple systems and brands in your stash, it's easy to identify which diaper this goes to because it says flip right on there. And just a reminder, microfiber should never be put up against the baby's skin. It'll suck all the moisture out and you'll get a really bad rash. It just really dries them out. So even though I'm showing it microfiber up, that's just to show you how to fold it down. And then you put the Stay Dry, soft Stay Dry up against the baby's skin. This is the insert that we used with Hannah when she was a newborn, 0 to 3 months. And even today, like I said, it's still my favorite, but we used it so often because it's so trim and it doesn't add that extra bulk. I mean, a newborn baby's butt cannot handle that much bulk. It just looks disproportionate and strange. So if you are thinking of doing the flip system from the beginning, I would look closely at the Stay Dry inserts. I think they are just a better fit. Now let's look at the organic cotton pre-fold. Alright, so this is what it looks like in a large setting, but I'll open it up. Hopefully I can fit it in the screen. And can you see the, it's sewn right here and here. And then these two edges are serged, and these two edges are folded, and they're super smooth. So the reason why it's got that grid is that you'll notice that the pre-fold is longer this way and shorter this way. So if you fold it like this, that makes it small. And if you fold it like this, that's a large. And somewhere in between is a medium. I don't know. You can also fold this down, but I mean, seriously, look at how bulky that is. Like, that's just ridiculous to put in a diaper. That's so thick. I guess you could do it for overnight if you wanted to, but I would just add a doubler. I tend to lean towards the Stay Dry over the organic cotton. But if you are looking for, you know, an organic cotton option, this is a great pre-fold. Definitely a very nice quality. And then, like I said, a hybrid system is always going to have a disposable option. So this is what the disposable insert looks like. It comes in a pack of like 18, I think, and I think they run about $5. It's been a long time since I bought them. I mean, we hardly ever go through disposable inserts. We only use them when we're traveling. So, I'll put it next to this. You can see that it's a little longer. This is all kind of like a wing. It traps everything in. So if you want to, you can fold it under. I usually just kind of threw it in there. You can fold it over to fit the sizing that you want, you know, small, medium, large. And I'll show you, it's a little cumbersome in the liner, in the shell, excuse me, but it's not that bad. So I just tuck it under the front, make sure it's nice and smooth, and then stretch it out, tuck it under the back. And when you pull it tight, it fits in there nicely. And I basically just treated these like a second gusset, and they helped hold any solids in. When the baby has peed or pooped, all you do is just kind of gather this up, roll it up, and you can throw this away. I think you can also compost it, but usually I was traveling, so I just threw this away. Wipe out your shell if she peed, switch out your shell if she pooped, and, you know, use it again. So if she peed and then you want to switch to a Stay Dry, all you do, just tuck this in the front, tuck this in the back, hold it tight to lay it flat, and then that's it. Set the baby here, throw this over, and snap it to fit. As you can see, the Stay Dry insert and the cotton, for that matter, are really easy to fit in there. This is just a little harder just because it's got these little wing sections, but really once you're on the changing table and you've got the baby, it goes in just as quick. Now, I've had some questions on previous reviews about what you do with a poopy diaper, how do you clean this up? Usually what I do is I just kind of grab this out, take it over to the toilet, knock off any solids, and then I use my diaper sprayer and just hose it down. It actually washes off really easily. Then once I'm done with that, I throw that in the hamper. and then I turn my attention to the shell. Keep in mind that it's just one layer of PUL, so if you put a diaper spray on this full blast, it's gonna get crazy. So I try to turn the water pressure down a little bit. Usually I try to spray this out. I hold the front of the diaper up and let the back of the diaper kind of go into the toilet, because this is easy to spray out, but poops can sometimes get stuck up in here. So I usually spray this out and spray it out, and really I don't worry about it if there's a little bit of poo in the gussets or whatever. I mean, it's all gonna come out in the wash. It's not that big of a deal. But again, just to recap, the Flip system by BumGenius is a hybrid option. It's hybrid because it has a disposable insert option. The disposable insert looks like this. It's quilted, it's nice, it's absorbent, it's, you know, it's really easy to fit in your diaper bag because it's so small. But if you want to stick with just the cloth options, there is an organic cotton pre-fold, which is a little bulkier, but it does definitely do the trick. And then there's a stay dry option, which I prefer. When you're traveling with the Flip system, what I do is I take some of the stay dry inserts, I fold them in thirds. You can see they don't take up that much room at all. I stack up about 3 of these and an extra shell. Of course, it depends on how long my trip is, but if I'm going to be out for a long afternoon, about 3 inserts and an extra shell just in case she poops, and that's all I need. And wipes and stuff, and a wet bag. So instead of carrying along 3 extra diapers, which is pretty bulky, I mean, you just have this, which takes up like no room at all. It's so tiny. And then 3 of these. All right, so that's kind of the quick and dirty on the BumGenius Flip system. Sorry it's a little rushed, but there's a lot to get through. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I've included some footage of Hannah running around in the Flip diaper at the end of this. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.